Hi, Jenny here. Although the Green Bay Packers are not in the Super Bowl, I thought I would represent anyways. So seeing as the Super Bowl is this weekend, it's always fun, whether you're by yourself or in a group of people, to have some snacks. So today I thought we would make our own original Chex Mix party mix. So let's get started. For this recipe we are going to need 1/4 cup of butter that we are going to melt, 1 1/4 teaspoons of seasoned salt, 4 1/2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, 8 cups total of some Chex cereals, 1 cup of mixed nuts, and 1 cup of mini pretzels. Alright, first of all we are going to melt our butter. So I'm going to cut these into about 1 teaspoon-ish size pieces. That just helps it melt faster. And we'll melt this in the microwave. We'll go for about, I think we'll do 30 seconds. We'll start with that. Our butter is all melted, so we will go ahead and add in our 1 1/4 teaspoons of the seasoned salt and the 4 1/2 of the Worcestershire, and mix that up. Obviously there are different seasoning mixes that you can do. I've seen people add garlic salt, real garlic, onion powder. So I'm just going off of my original recipe that I've used, which is for the original Chex Mix. Obviously with all this and our salted nuts, it's going to be a really salty dish. So if you're doing like low sodium, this is really not the snack mix for you. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and use the spoon I'm going to use. Mix this all up. Our cereals all figured out. Alright. Feels a little crunchy, but it's mixed. Okay, let's move those aside, move that aside. I have my handy dandy little bag holder here. I used this in one of the last recipes. I got this many Christmases ago and forgot I had them. I haven't put that recipe out yet. My fried chicken, my marinated chicken. And I used baggie for that. So very, very neat that these just go on this side of the baggie holder. It'll clamp in there. And as you saw, they are adjustable. They go up and down. I'm sure my mom got them off of Amazon. I can try to put a link below. Okay. And then, like I said, 8 cups total. So however many you want of each of the cereals, you probably do, just because of more of it. 3 of the corn, 3 of the rice, and 2 of the wheat. And we will dump those all in this baggie here. I find it interesting that the wheat Chex comes in a much smaller box than the other ones. So are they smaller in size? Let's see. That's a corn Chex, that's a wheat Chex. So a little bit smaller in size. But I wonder if the wheat Chex, how many ounces? I'm just curious now. This is 14 ounces. And this is, this is 12 ounces. So I guess there are more in this little box. I was thinking maybe people just didn't like the wheat Chex as much as the corn and the rice. So I was like, well, let's just make the smaller box. Now I know. They're just more dense. So, anyways, we'll do 2 cups. And through each of these. See if I can not dump them all over the counter. Oh, must get on the counter. Right. Sloppy cooking. At least it's a dry ingredient, easy to clean up. Dun, dun, dun. All right. We are also going to add our 1 cup of nuts in here. Again, I just bought a bag of mixed nuts. You can add any kind of nuts you want here. It's kind of the neat thing about this recipe is you can add, make it different, make it to your liking. So if you only like cashews, put cashews in there. If you only like peanuts, put peanuts in there. Different types of pretzels. These are just regular. You could put seasoned pretzels, you could put stick pretzels. What else for cereals? I think I saw somebody put some like Kicks in theirs. They put some Bugles. You can put Cheez-Its. So it is something you can really make to your own liking. Now we're just going to dump this butter mixture all over this. Again, if you don't feel like putting this all in a baggie, or it's too much trouble to try to hold open the baggie and pour it all in, you can do this in like a big casserole dish. Do it in a really, really big bowl. So again, you're just something that you can mix it all up in. And then we can either cook this in the microwave or in the oven. So we'll see if I have a big enough microwave bowl. Big enough bowl to hold it all and small enough that it'll fit in the microwave. So going to close this off and shake it all up until it gets all full of the wet ingredients. Once you feel the mixture is completely coated, we will go ahead and pour this into a microwave safe bowl. We are going to microwave it for a total of 6 minutes. So we're going to microwave it for 2 minutes and then stir it. 2 minutes, stir, 2 minutes, stir. So you want a big enough bowl that hopefully when you're stirring it, it's not going to fall all over. Theme song. See the Jeopardy theme song. Do 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 do. Been playing that for a long time. 2 minutes, long time. We'll speed it up. Do you have fun exercising with me? Alright, bowl is a little warm at this point. It's been our 6 minutes. So again, we will just stir it up. And then we're gonna let it sit for about, 20 minutes, half an hour. I think I'll stir it again after 15 minutes, just to let it all cool down a little bit. And then we'll get to tasting it. And then I'm going to store it in an airtight container or in another big baggie. Don't store it in the one that you use because that one's already all wet and you want the mix to be dry. So that's all part of it. You could spread this out onto a cookie sheet if you wanted. That would help it dry a little faster. You don't want it to be moist. So from that buttery mixture that we put on here, you want it to all kind of dry out. So we will just let this sit a little bit, like I said, stir it up again after like 15 minutes. Let it sit for maybe another 15. Stir it up one more time and stuff and just make sure that it's a little bit drier, not moist. It's been 15 minutes, so we will give this another stir. It's good, it's sounding dry. Pretzel feel. That's good. It's feeling dry, so we'll just give it a little bit to cool down and then have our snack. Alrighty, so there you have it. The original Chex Party Mix treat is all finished. So again, as I've said, it's kind of nice that you could make this in different ways, add different ingredients to your own taste, make it different every time. You can also do a sweet version. So again, if you wanted to kind of make it more colorful for your team, you can add some colored M&Ms in there or something. That would add a little sweetness to it. Or I've made before a recipe that I've called, white trash. And that's more of a chocolate coated Chex. And so again, has some M&Ms in there. So you can, again, make that then whatever color you want. So I'll leave that linked below. I also made puppy chow. And I made an Irish mix one, so more for St. Patrick's Day. So again, it's nice with those other ones, when you use like the colored M&Ms, you can make them for all the different holidays, just change up your color of M&Ms. So, anyways, let's try out to the Chex mix. Still crunchy, so that's good, not too much mixture in there. A little bit of seasoning taste. A little bit different. Try nut. There's more flavor on the nut. So that's part of making sure that you get it all mixed in there. I think that's what I've seen on some of the other channels too, of the way they've made it with adding more seasoning, different seasonings. So again, that's more evenly coated, or But it's good. I like Chex Mix. I like buying it in the store. These days, snacks just cost so much. So, again, making it yourself is a little more cost effective. You still buy the boxes of cereal, and then you either have lots of leftover cereal that you can make more Chex Mix if you want more of that, want to have more of that snack, or you just eat the cereal by itself and the nuts and the pretzels. So, there again, more options of different snacks that you can have. So anyways, I am going to enjoy my snack here. I hope whichever team you're rooting for the Super Bowl wins. And if not, at least you have some fun watching the game, watching the commercials. I'll be watching for the commercials and the halftime show. I don't even really know who's doing the halftime show. Thought I heard some something going on, and then it was like, I don't know, is Taylor Swift maybe going to make an appearance? Last I heard, that was a couple days ago. I don't know if that ever got confirmed. I have not enjoyed the halftime show the last couple years, so let's see what this year brings. In any case, I do like to try to watch the commercials, and I'll make note of my favorite ones and let you know on the next vlog that I do. And I'll make note of yours, so you can let me know in that video which commercials you enjoyed. So anyways, you guys, keep it positive and go make it a great day. Bye-bye.